Good morning, welcome to a new video. I'm about to go to the gym. I already had 2 coffees with milk and sugar. Sorry I didn't record that. It's just boring. I really don't want to go to the gym. I got my period yesterday, so I didn't go yesterday. So I have to go today. You know, skip once, it's fine. Cats are just always here. Always here. Anyway, this is gonna be a what I eat in a day vlog. I'm gonna go to the gym and I'll show you. I'm probably gonna make a matcha when I get back, so I'll show you that. I just got back from the gym. Sucked. I'm kidding, it was fine. I'm just happy it's over. I'm gonna make a matcha now. I got this little kit off Amazon.
Dude, you should see our fucking new surfboard. It's so cute.
You should fucking see our...
You should see our surfboard, it's so cute.
Ew, stop. What the fuck are you doing? Can you grab me a water while you're there? First thing you need to do is heat up some water. Okay. In here is milk. I had to put it in here because the carton was leaking everywhere. That was really fun to clean up. So, glass, a tablespoon of sugar. Well, no, it's probably a teaspoon. Cinnamon. This is some monk fruit. I'm using jade leaf matcha. Comes with this little thingy, makes it easy. Just put some in here. I'm gonna do 2 scoops. You just put it through a strainer so that it gets really fine. Fucking weirdo. Joe's just drinking a diet soda at 9:30 a.m.
Amazing wife.
I'm sure there's other people that also do that. I'm just not a soda drinker, so I find that really fucking odd. But to each their own. Milk. Going in the glass. This is probably gonna make a mess. Maybe not. I'm actually also going to froth some milk. Let's start. Milk is on the counter. Hot water into the matcha. Then you use this little thingy. And then I gotta put some ice in here. Matcha tastes really good, and I feel like it gives me more stable energy than coffee. Coffee gives me anxiety sometimes if I have too much of it, or even like right after I drink it. I don't know, so it definitely elevates my heart rate for sure, which doesn't feel good sometimes. It's good if you're about to go work out, but if you're just like chilling, kind of uncomfortable, you know? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put honey in hot matcha so the honey melts. You can't mix honey in with cold stuff because it won't dissolve, it just hardens. Matcha. And then I'm gonna do the froth topping. Froth. There you have it. Very good. I'm a fan. I'll drink this and then Joe and I are probably gonna go for a walk. I did not do coconut oil and dates this morning. I'm actually taking a break from it. Oh my god, Nova's freaking out because there is a reflection from my watch right now. Cats are just so easily entertained. Anyway, I'm taking a break from coconut oil and dates. I'm just gonna take a break. See the differences that I feel. Alright, I gotta get out of here. Breakfast time. It's almost 11. I'm gonna have fruit and eggs.
I'm gonna have a benin.
Fruit, eggs, and bread. Butter. We just got this bread from the fresh market, so I'm gonna try it. Oh, this one's cracked already. Fuck. Toast.
May taste
Butter.
toast.
Eggs and toast, and then I have fruit.
You should
I'm gonna fill this with seashells. So it's just kind of ugly right now, but breakfast. What should I make?
remake these things, these white chocolate things,
Yeah, I know.
and calculate the calories in there. So I could actually have them in my bag. These two. Yeah.
Wow. White bread.
Yeah, that's better.
Really good. Be really good with the PB&J on it. I need a PB&J soon. Maybe I'll have that today. I feel so bloated being on my period. I feel like now that I'm leaner, it's way more noticeable when I'm bloated from my period, and it's really fucking uncomfortable. Like, I wore a t-shirt at the gym today. Our neighbors always have their dogs like locked outside on their porch. And the dogs like very obviously do not want to be outside. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? I fucking hate when people mistreat their animals. Like, don't have a fucking animal. Literally don't have an animal. They're always locked outside. It's really weird. Look how cute she is. Should I move this closer? Hey, my girl. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. My queen. She's about to be 5. Her birthday's next week. Joe's gonna be making lunch in the background. Oh, now Nova's leaving. All right, I'll just chat until Joe has a phone call. I just wanted to catch up, give you guys some life updates and stuff. So next week's our anniversary, our 1-year wedding anniversary, 9 years together. Very excited. Joe booked us a couples massage, and we're gonna go out to dinner. So I'm very excited. Nova's birthday is next week. She's turning 5. My little baby is growing. I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like I've been really lazy recently. I've been not wanting to go to the gym. I didn't go to Pilates at all last week, so I need to go this week. But I've just been feeling really lazy and like I don't want to do shit. It happens. It's probably due to my period. Like the week before my period and when I'm on my period, I just don't want to do anything. I really have to force myself. I had to force myself to go to the gym today. I really didn't want to go. Yeah. I downloaded Bumble BFF, which feels so weird. So weird. I've never used a dating app, obviously, but I have friends who have used dating apps, and I just felt like a complete fucking weirdo downloading an app to make friends, but also I work remote, so where am I really gonna make friends? You know what I mean? It's not like I go out to bars, and those aren't really the type of people that I would want to be friends with anyway, so I think it makes it hard. But I've been chatting with a few girls, and I'm definitely gonna meet up with some of them. So we'll see. On a more morbid note, my grandfather passed away, and I don't really know how to feel about it. I want to be respectful and not be insensitive, so I'm not really going to say much. But I'll just say I wasn't close to him or the biggest fan, and I'll leave it there. But I'm going home for the funeral, obviously, next week, and I do feel empathy and feel very bad for my dad and my grandma. So it'll be nice to see them and obviously support them. But yeah, this is like, I guess the first death in the family that will really affect me. I mean, my mom's sister died when I was really young. I was 5. So can't really say I experienced that death because I was so young, I don't even remember it. So yeah, it'll be weird. Weird to see how this affects my dad and the rest of my family. But I'm gonna be there for them, and it'll be nice to go home and see everybody. What else? I feel like that's most of my, calorie deficit update. Weight has been the same for like the past 2 weeks. It happens. Don't really care. I'm sure I will see a drop next week when my period's over. Also, I've been snacking a little bit more because I just get very snacky before my period and when I'm on my period. So, kind of inevitable. Hi guys. We just came back from a walk. I'm sweating balls. It's like 82 degrees here. I had to force myself to get through that walk. Having my Ninja Creamy now. It's 2 p.m. I don't remember if I said that. I'm kind of delirious. Anyway, this is chocolate Fairlife milk with chocolate peanut butter protein powder, Legion, PB2, and 2 Oreos. This is what I'm in the mood for. Don't feel like cooking anything. This is what I'm having. And I am gonna watch some YouTube. Actually, my friend seems like she needs to FaceTime me. She's having some sort of dilemma, so may do that. But I will I think for dinner I'm gonna make like a chicken Caesar pasta. I don't know, that randomly came in my head when I was walking and I really fucking want that. I was just too lazy to, not too lazy, too irritable to make that right now. Like I needed something like this to refresh me and revive me. I needed some sugar coursing through my veins. It's almost 4 p.m. I'm not hungry, but I made these protein peanut butter eggs. Not all of them are eggs because I didn't have enough, so I had to do some discs. But I have a recipe up for this on TikTok already. Nova, why are you licking that? Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, I have a recipe up for this on TikTok, but I'm craving it, so I'm gonna eat it. I need to make more. I think I'm gonna make some coconut cream eggs actually. These are really good. I made them with the Legion peanut butter fudge protein powder. That one's a really good flavor. I decided that we're gonna make coconut cream eggs, but I'm also recording it for TikTok, so apologies if I'm looking at my phone. All right, last week we made protein peanut butter eggs. This week we're gonna make coconut cream eggs. I haven't seen anybody do this one, so you're supposed to use powdered sugar. I really don't have much of this left, so that's where I think the protein powder is gonna come in and replace it. We'll see how that goes. I guess first things first, I'm gonna do this entire container of, you know what, I might just do myself pouring the ingredients and stuff actually, because I don't know. I feel like sometimes the talking ones are kind of annoying for videos like this, and a voiceover is just easier, especially for TikTok, because I don't know, I just talk too much and then the video is so fucking long. Yeah, change of plan. All right. Yeah, that's a better idea. Way better idea. So, first thing we're doing is we're putting this whole container of whipped cream cheese in this container, in this bowl. Sorry. Like 205 grams of whipped cream cheese. It says it has 11 servings in it, 50 calories a serving. I'm gonna do 2 scoops of this coconut cream protein powder from Legion. And then I'm just gonna do the rest of the 0-calorie sweetener from Swerve. Like, you could probably do more than this, but I'm just doing what I have left. Came out to about 30 grams. Okay, and then I'm gonna mix all that up. Why do I feel like this is gonna be really good? I just love sweet treats so much. Like, why do they have to make me so happy? I could fucking obliterate a calorie deficit, no fucking problem, and maintain a lean physique if I didn't love sweets as much as I do. It'd be so easy for me, but they make me so fucking happy. I love them so much. All right, I have to try this. Fucking bangs. Fucking bangs. All right. Now, coconut flakes. All right, how much should I do? Let's see. Two servings? That's probably good. 30 grams. Whoever's dog that is needs to fuck off. Let's try this again. Incredible. Like, this is the type of shit that I need to not be doing when I'm eating in a calorie deficit. Now we're gonna melt some chocolate. Oh, I don't need that much. 3 Gs. Put that in the microwave. I'll calculate the calories of this because I know people will ask, and Joe will definitely want to know. Joe's back to calorie tracking. I respect it. Because it's really easy to overconsume, guys. Really, really easy. I want to lick that. I'm not gonna though. I'll do this and then I'll lick my finger after. That's the compromise. Back in the microwave. Give you a little skin update while I'm over here. Breaking out like a motherfucker. Because it always happens when I'm on my period. Break out like a motherfucker. It's a really great time. I love having acne, actually. It's so fucking fun. It's the highlight of my life. It makes me so happy. Anybody else? Alright. I put it in there too long. I just burned it, guys. I literally just burned it because I was not paying attention. Fuck you. Fucking A. Fuck. Shit. Do I gotta redo that? God damn it. Ugh. Fucking sucks dick. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna redo it. I'm not redoing that shit. I don't give a fuck. I like baking, but like stuff with melted chocolate, fuck off. It's just like so annoying to work with. Working with melted chocolate sucks eggs. Literal eggs. This is going in the freezer. I need a smaller spoon. I'm too irritable to be doing this kind of shit right now. Like sometimes I wonder if I am just a really miserable person or if other people also feel the same way as me. Because I feel like everybody on the internet is so like delusionally happy and positive, but I feel like it's fucking fake because I think to myself, nobody can possibly be that fucking happy 24/7. And the internet is a highlight reel. And when I come on social media, it's like I almost don't want to be on social media because I fucking am self-aware. And I'm not gonna be fake and act upbeat and happy when I'm not. And naturally, I'm just not super happy and animated all the time. Like, I'm content. It's not like I'm unhappy, but I'm not just like bubbly. I'm not bubbly. I think that's the word that I'm looking for. Not bubbly. Fucking laid back. Freezer. All right, our chocolate is still hardening in there. Let's see what's going on with this situation here. Looks like pudding. As you know, I have negative patience, so I'm just gonna fucking do it. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I mean, pretty self-explanatory what's going on right here. I think it's gonna rain. Joe is not gonna be happy that I'm making sweet treats. He's trying to be really strict with his deficit during the weekdays, and then on the weekend, a little more relaxed. It's the tactic that I've always used. Lower calorie in the week, higher cal on the weekends. Yeah. Back in the freezer. These ones, I'm probably gonna have to melt more chocolate because I'm gonna have so much of this batter left over. I can't wait to see his reaction actually. He's gonna be like excited and he's gonna be like, oh God, don't do this to me. I actually love baking. Like I like baking stuff a lot, but then it's like, I literally don't wanna have that shit in the fucking house because it's hard to not eat it when it's here. You know what I mean? I'm just getting irritated because this is such a fucking mess. It makes me angry. All right, I'm melting more chocolate. Had enough. Like, it's gonna be hard for me to know the exact amount of calories of these, but I'm just gonna roughly be able to estimate them because I'm probably not gonna use all of this chocolate right here, nor am I going to use all of that coconut mixture. And then obviously there's gonna be a different amount of chocolate and coconut mixture in each thing, but it's gonna be a rough estimate. And as long as you're in the ballpark, that's all that matters. Like you don't have to get super neurotic about this shit. If you're eating a calorie deficit and you're tracking your calories, you don't have to get super neurotic about it. Just be in the ballpark. All right. I honestly might use all the batter. I will use all the batter. Children screaming, love that. Oh, to be a fucking child screaming with no responsibilities. That must be absolutely wonderful. Those were the fucking days. You had not a fucking thing on your mind. You went to school, you come home, you eat your snacks, and you go play outside until your parents call you in for dinner. What a life. Meanwhile, all you want to do is grow up and be an adult. Little do you know, it sucks major fucking balls. Not always. There's some great things about being an adult, but definitely wanted to grow up too fast when I was younger. Almost done. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Did you already make them?
Process.
I just want to taste test it.
But you can't taste test it right now.
Well, I'm creaming for my gravy. What?
You said I'm creaming for my creamy.
I said gravy. I'm creaming for my gravy.
Bro, you're having brain fog from being in a deficit.
It's been one day.
I know.
No, it hasn't. Last week I was though.
I know it's hard, but refrain from speaking, Joe. You can try.
What is it? I'm intrigued.
Just try it and find out. You take a guess what it is?
Is it cottage cheese?
No. Kind of like in that food group, sort of.
Yogurt?
No.
I was gonna say it tastes like Greek yogurt. Protein. Obviously coconut flakes. Chocolate? Like
Cream cheese. Cream cheese, you were getting there. Dunzo.
keep making them though.
I have to for work. Gotta put up recipe videos.
Oh my gravy.
Honestly, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna make my dinner. It's like 5 o'clock. So like I said, I'm gonna make chicken Caesar pasta. Yeah, it just sounds like it would be good. So that's what I'm gonna do. I might record a video too. I just like need to multitask because I really don't enjoy making content. Like for TikTok, I mean, like I love YouTube, but TikTok, fucking, I'm not a big fan. It is what it is though. So I'm gonna do Bolthouse Farm Caesar dressing and, oh, this is not even recording. Why does rotisserie chicken smell like farts? It literally smells like farts. It's fucking disgusting. All right, I'm gonna wash my tomatoes. I'm pretty sure tomatoes are an inflammatory food, but I love tomatoes, so I don't fucking care. Cutting out my tomatoes. Can you even like see what the fuck I'm doing? I think you can. This little device. Very convenient little thing. I think I'm gonna blend this with Greek yogurt and the lemon juice and then also add some seasonings. Start with this. Blue cheese.
Have to have a daily bite of my popcorn.
A serving of the dressing. Tiny bit of lemon. Italian seasoning. Maybe a little bit of milk. Should be good. Good. Gotta boil my pasta. Fucking serving is a joke. Negative serving.
Negative servers.
7 to 9 minutes. Let's give it a try. It's gonna be so hot. It's good. There it is. Chicken Caesar pasta. Very good. I'm gonna eat this off camera. Should I put them on a plate or something?
Do the same thing I did last time. Just put them in a little, what's it called, container.
Coconut cream eggs?
It looks so good.
Will they?
Yeah.
These coconut cream eggs are only 85 calories compared to regular ones that are 190. So we're gonna see if they're any good. It's good. Very good. They gotta be frozen longer.
Yeah. It was looking good because it was like.
Yeah, it's really good.
Excuse me.
I didn't show you guys, but I did post this on my Instagram story, but this is the little surfboard table that we got. We got it from some guy that hand makes them right here where we live. Pretty sweet. I'm finishing the night with some Diet Snapple. It's too hot to have tea, otherwise I'd have tea, but can't do it. I'm probably gonna go get ready for bed. It's like 6:15.
Super late.
Anybody that uses Face Reality, I have to leave my acne med on for 30 minutes now, which is just so annoying. Like, you brush your teeth, do your skincare, like wash your face, and then you have to leave the acne med on for 30 minutes and then wash it off and do the rest of your skincare. So fucking annoying. So annoying. I want to just do the shit and get done and fucking get in my bed. So that's why I want to get ready for bed early, because I have to leave that shit on for 30 minutes. Anyway, is there anything to say?
Nope.
Nothing to share?
What should I share?
I told them that you're tracking calories again.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Keeping up with
Do you
my
want to
life.
share your experience? Yeah, why not?
Serious on what? Not tracking calories?
Yeah. Tell them. It's good for people to like hear this kind of stuff.
I'm trying to think what I would even say. I stopped tracking calories.
Yeah, for a few months, right?
Yeah, I just maintained my body weight pretty easily. But it's just hard for someone like me.
Explain someone like you, because I'm sure there's people that can relate to you, and I can just understand how people scroll social media, like people that don't know all the stuff that we know, and feel some type of way, like feel bad if they have to track calories to get results and
Yeah,
stuff.
I never thought about like that. I wanted to lose weight without tracking calories, and I did for certain periods of time. But then it was like naturally I don't know. It's just habits at the end of the day. Like it's a lot easier because I do enjoy having more freedom of like eating certain foods. I feel like it just made me not want to ever eat anything that was like chocolate or candy, because it is so easy to overdo that stuff. Like, you're not in tune with your appetite when you eat stuff like that, or if like you eat fast food. I mean, we never eat fast food, but yeah, it's like really hard to lose weight. Like you have to go into a meaningful deficit to really like lose weight for a prolonged period of time. And that's really hard to do intuitively when you are someone that has a habit of enjoying food.
Yeah.
I was eating fucking healthy shit 24/7. Healthy shit. A lot of fruit. Shit fruit.
Joe is, I mean, this is what I had to reel in to be able to do this intuitively without tracking. Snacking after meals. You would always go and graze in the fridge or the cabinet and have a few things, and a few things adds up so much to the point where you're just maintaining. It's not like you have to be eating in this huge surplus. Like, I think that this is why people get so confused when they can't lose weight, because if you're not just eating like 3 meals and not snacking, it's really fucking hard to lose weight. Honestly.
Yeah.
Because just having a little bit here and there and grazing, that adds up to like 300 or 400 calories. That's your calorie deficit right there.
Yeah.
Just from snacking or condiments if you're not weighing that shit out, like salad dressing.
It's just hard to lose weight intuitively if you don't already have a fuck ton of fat to lose.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Like if you're at like a pretty normal set point body composition wise, like it's hard. You're good at it. I mean, you've always been good control wise with food and like understanding that.
Yeah. I think it's just easier for some people than others, honestly, calorie deficit.
But
Just
it's
is.
been easier. I mean, it helped me a lot with my view of like now tracking calories. Like, I just don't care. Like, I used to be like food focused, a lot more food focused. Now I don't. Now I'm like back to tracking calories, and I feel like I've taken that with that. Because like when I wasn't tracking calories, it was really nice to like not having food focus.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I was just eating whenever I fucking felt like it.
Yeah.
So like that totally takes away the food focus.
Do you think that you would ever get to a point that you could lose weight intuitively, or you just think it's not practical?
Like could lose weight intuitively? Like
And
what do you
keep it
think?
off?
I think it would be
Without tracking?
easier to track, get down to a certain body fat percentage, and then eat intuitively.
I agree with that.
Then get there intuitively. I think it's much easier to just maintain. Because like I said, it's really easy when you're like at a certain body set point to maintain than it is to go either way. Like honestly, it's kind of hard to like gain a meaningful amount of weight. The same way it is kind of hard to lose a meaningful amount of weight.
I agree.
It's like pretty easy to stay within 3 to 5 pounds of like whatever that you are at that current moment.
Agree. It's pretty easy for me to maintain like where I'm at right now.
But if you got down leaner, like it's not that hard to maintain. Like I feel like you purposely, it takes you like 8 months to gain like 5 pounds after your cut when you hit maintenance. Remember, it does.
No, I think it all happens over the matter of like 3 months. Like during the holidays is when I really put on.
Yeah, but you're like overeating.
Yeah. True.
Like 100 calories surplus, we already did the math, is like a crazy amount of like fat that you put on over a year.
Mm-hmm.
Is
that like 11 pounds or something?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know, do the math. 100 per day?
If you eat 100 calories over your maintenance per day, we're going to tell you.
100 times 365. 36,500 divided by, what is a pound of fat? 35?
Yeah. 3,500.
It's like 10 pounds of fat.
It's like 10 and a half pounds of fat. If you eat over your maintenance calories by 100 every single day.
Yeah,
10
it's
pounds.
like 2 little chocolates.
Crazy. Shit adds the fuck
But like
up.
that's 2 years, think about 2 years, 20 pounds.
That's like, calorie tracking helps you see where you can eliminate or add stuff. Like, it just allows you to keep the non-negotiables that you love in your diet, like milk and sugar in your coffee, or if you love peanut butter, you keep that shit in your diet, and then there's things that you're like, okay, I can go without that. It just shows you where you can do that. It doesn't have to be so like neurotic and crazy. It's really simple.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, if you're trying to lose weight intuitively, like it basically means that you have to do a meal plan. Like you have to eat the same shit 24 fucking 7.
It's just harder. It's just more difficult. Obviously, like, I mean,
We just like
it's
go get
definitely
froyo.
It's definitely been slower for me, like versus when I have tracked calories. It was a lot quicker when I was calorie tracking. Like my cut last year when I was calorie tracking, I lost weight at the exact rate that I wanted to. And in the beginning of my intuitive calorie deficit, I did lose maybe like 3 pounds pretty quickly because a lot of that's water because I was just overeating so much. So I think it's been really slow. Like the past 4 weeks, I've probably lost maybe like half a pound a week. I could look at my averages and like tell you the exact amount, but it's definitely slower because I don't know exactly how much I'm eating, which whatever, I don't care. It's not like I have a specific goal, but if I did, if I really cared to get down to a certain number on the scale or body fat percentage, I would just temporarily track calories, you know, and then just maintain like you're saying. It's just easier. Otherwise you're playing a guessing game and it just fucking sucks. But if you don't care about a timeline, then whatever, you can do it intuitively for sure. But I honestly think it's more restrictive to do it intuitively. You have to intentionally not eat. Literally, intentionally not eat. Not snack. Versus,
serving
it
size
goes
is
both
all
ways
fucked
though.
up of like.
It goes both ways though, because then when I calorie tracked, I would just overeat. Not overeat the calories.
No, you would just eat what you knew you could have.
Yes, I would eat
and
when I
you're
wasn't
losing weight
hungry.
quicker.
I was eating when I wasn't
so
hungry.
you're like less in tune with your body, but I mean you're basically.
I would
just
be better at it now. I definitely would be better at it
Yeah.
now, but I would still have nights where I'd be like, well, I really want to taste food and I have the calories for it, so I'm just going to eat it. Like, that would still definitely happen, but probably less of a rate. Like, I probably wouldn't do it as much as I used to. Okay, that was a good chat. I actually put my calories in my MyFitnessPal yesterday just to kind of see like where I was at the end of the day, and it was 1,400.
I think like.
But I definitely have
nothing.
days that is not a lot. But I definitely have days where I'm averaging like 2,100.
Definitely.
So
I think
like,
some
it
for
evens
you,
out.
it could be something that you could do if you're like. I think this could be effective. You could do like a 2-week sprint of like momentum again with weight loss.
Like tracking calories.
Tracking calories for 2 weeks, lose 2 pounds in a row, and then just like try to feel. Because I can feel like I'm like eating low days during the weekdays. I haven't done this in so long.
Maybe I will track this week.
You
And
just do like a whoosh. You get like a whoosh when you gain momentum because your like appetite really gets regulated.
Yeah.
Like I noticed. I don't know. Yeah, you get in like the zone.
I mean, I always did like low days, a few days a week, 4 days a week. I don't want to get marks on this.
Where's my day?
I used to do 4 days a week low calories and then 3 days a week higher calories.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Well, maybe I'll just do that with you and see how I feel.
What,
I don't know.
tracking
I'll
it?
say. Yeah.
I tracked like randomly, and then I went back to intuitive eating, and now I just went back because like you have to like.
I think what I would do is add up my calories maybe around dinner time. I probably wouldn't like pre-track, but just like add the calories up around dinner and see where I'm at, and then it's like, okay, what am I hungry for?
There's no one way, no right way.
I agree. There's really no.
Of course,
right or
like
wrong.
summer's coming up. Like I want to be leaner. Like I'm gonna be hungry during these weekdays. I want to do it sustainably. Like it's like way better to be hungry during the week and then feel like you're not on a diet at all the entire weekend.
True.
It's very sustainable.
Agree. I think a lot of people forget like it's temporary.
Yeah, it's temporary. Then you just go back to maintenance once you actually get lean, and then you get to eat 500 more calories per day.
Well, it's like 400 for most people because I always say 400 calories.
Yeah, but like you have to.
And then it's like not going back to maintenance because you have a new maintenance. You don't go back to what you're eating before.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like 100 calories less than what you were before, unless you lost like 40 pounds.
True.
It's crazy, like the spectrum of like calories and how like everyone's really in the same ballpark.
I know.
Like you're in the same ballpark.
You don't
as
get
me.
to eat that much. You really don't get to eat that much.
The only people that get to eat much are the social media people that are doing absurd amount of activity per day.
I know.
And then you'll see like the random case.
I
of the
saw
person.
somebody like talking about how the what I eat in a day videos, like people really show themselves eating so much food and they're not actually eating it. And in the comments, somebody said, what I got to taste today, what I tasted today. Because like they're not actually eating all that. It's crazy. I don't know why people like want to put that on display and act like they're eating so much food when they're not. Like, who is that benefiting? That's not fucking benefiting anybody.
Well, it's so
People
easy.
want to believe, like that's the thing. People want to believe that you can eat so much and lose weight. You fucking can't. We increased our step count to like 20,000 steps, and it doesn't fucking matter. Like if you are overeating by like 200 to 300 calories, you're not gonna lose weight very quickly at all. Like it all comes down to the food at the end of the day.
Yeah, but it's super easy to like have a day where you get busy and you eat 1,000 calories, and the next day you could theoretically eat 3,000 calories,
Yeah.
and you're at your maintenance, and it just looks like, oh, now you eat I filmed 3,000 calories.
Right.
It's so easy to make some like fake shit like that.
I know. Not to mention the people that do like fucking 24-hour fasts and shit. Oh, that's
mean,
like a
I
whole
could-
day of fucking calories right there.
I know. There's a lot
I don't
of
know.
ways.
There's really deceptive shit on the internet. So don't believe everything that you see. Don't
Everyone's
compare
on
yourself.
the same spectrum, like
Yeah.
unless you're like a 200 plus pound man. That's when it's like, yeah, you get to eat 3,500 calories a day.
Yeah,
Like,
I
you're
would
not
say
a
most.
fucking
I would say most women's like average maintenance is probably like 1,800 to 2,200.
yeah. You're not 3,000 calories a day, woman. Like
No. No.
that's a lot of food,
It is a lot of food.
day after day.
Like I ate 1,400 calories yesterday and I didn't feel hungry at all.
Yeah.
I think it does matter like what you're eating, obviously, like foods that fill you up and satiate you, and I get enough fat in my diet. I think if you're eating like 1,400 calories of just like protein concoction fucking garbage and negative fat,
Yeah. Chicken breast.
you're gonna feel like asshole. Yeah, like the leanest ground turkey ever, egg whites.
Ew.
chicken breast, like rice, if that's what your diet consists of, you're probably not going to be very full and you're going to feel like shit. I like my diet. I enjoy it. I like my eggs, my ground beef. I do like chicken. Just keep it simple. I really cut out a lot of the protein shit besides the green meat. That's the only thing that I have that.
Yeah, but we started putting real sugar in it, and it makes the biggest difference in the world, digestion-wise and taste and
I agree.
satiety. Like,
Yeah.
my cream fills me the fuck up.
Yeah, it's a lot better when you use
That's like
real
been my
sugar
dinner.
and higher. I've been using the higher fat milk for it, and it just tastes better.
It's literally been my dinner, and it's been good.
Yeah, but it's normal to be a little hungry in a calorie deficit.
Yeah, it
like
feels
it's normal to
kinda
go to
good.
bed. Yeah, you get used to it,
That's
and
kind of good.
because you know that you're losing fat. I feel like when you go to bed and you're like bloated and overly full, you just feel like a fucking lard. You literally feel like a lard. And you don't expect to wake up and step on the scale and for it to fucking go down. Like if you go to bed and you're like a little bit hungry, but it's okay, like it's bearable, it shouldn't be like you're fucking starving. You know you're gonna wake up in the morning and the scale is probably gonna be down a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
You gotta do that day after day after day.
Yeah,
You know, maintenance,
consistency.
low days, and then maintenance. I'm telling you, that's been the most effective way for, I mean, when I got really, really lean, that's what I was doing too.
I know.
Staggered days.
Yep, zigzag, that's what they call it. Alright, this is getting too long, so.
Well, we're just chatting with you. But.
That's the end. I'm gonna say bye. Alright, that's it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one.